Yo, 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 it's your boy Mike Brooks from Mike's Madden School, and here we are with technically the first game that we're playing. We weren't able to play the week 1 game because, the person that we were supposed to play wasn't able to play, so we ended up getting a forced win. But it's cool. But the first thing we got to do before we get started, turn on those ads, put up the thumbnail, and we can get started with week 2, which is technically the first game we're going to play for the season. So I'm really excited to see what our team is going to look like. We've made the Super Bowl 2 years in a row, but we haven't won it yet. So can this be the year that we make the Super Bowl? And let me see what. It's a new season, but the same expectation. Win the Super Bowl, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. So let's turn these on. Now I got to distribute the links. Let me make sure you can hear me properly. All right, cool. What's up, Sunset, man? The new season. We trying to win the bowl. We've been to back-to-back Super Bowls, but we haven't been able to win it yet. So this got to be our year, right? It's got to be. Oh, wait a minute. Come on. I am hitting the wrong buttons. All right, here we go. Trying to share this link with the groups. Appreciate y'all coming on the live. Ooh, let's go, baby. All right. And I got one more to distribute, and then we'll be good to go. And we can see what we got. I wonder what his team look like. Let's take a look at his team, because I believe he doesn't have Aaron Rodgers anymore. Oh, he got Kaepernick now as his quarterback. I don't know who he's starting. He got a lot of different guys up here. So with Kaepernick got the superstar. What is his trait? He has inside dead eye and pocket dead eye. Definitely not something he's used to. He still got Gordon. He got this new guy with a superstar with 94 speed. So he's probably going to be more of a running guy again. And then he has some. I know he got some good receivers. Yeah, he got some good receivers. DJ Moore, superstar. Marquez Scantley, superstar, 95 speed. Montez, he doesn't have a big. He's a big guy, so he has more straight line speed, not really change direction. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. And then he has a tight end, but he's hurt. Ooh, his X Factor tight end hurt. So he has a good squad. He got good linemen, just kind of skimming through real fast. He got a lot of superstars on offense and defense. So special teams, you see the X Factor safety. So let's get this thing started, man. Let me contact him, let him know I'm ready. Ready when you are. And we'll be good to go. Oh, how do you make your gameplay from your PS5 into a short? So you have to have like editing software so you can change it, because you have to make it a long let's see, searching now. So you have to make it like the long way, like your phone. So it has to go up and down like this. So when you and not like this way. So when you do the editing software, you know what I'm saying, you have to make it the long way, and it has to be less than a minute for it to become a short. So that's the way you can make your gameplay into a short. I don't know if you've seen some of my gameplay, but I was able to put it into my editing software. And maybe I'll make a video on that, you know what I'm saying, giving you guys the dimensions on how to do that. But you can use any editing software that edit videos. Matter of fact, I think I made a video about that. One of my last couple videos, I made one about that. Which editing software? If you go to Screencast-O-Matic, they have free software, or you can pay for the year, which is pretty reasonable. here. Let's go 10. Let's go 25. All right. Let's go, man. It's going to be interesting to see what his offense looks like now without Aaron Rodgers.
They'll run on first down. Wrong.
This dude's number 90, bro.
Gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Yeah, I figured he was going to go more of a running game.
Strong in the victory last week.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
All right. Just concentrating on getting my thing together.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Looking to throw. Eaton.
Ooh. That was, he only got Kaepernick in the game.
A week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this
he only
game
got Kaepernick in the game, so I guess he's trying to develop this young guy. But you see how that goes.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon.
He tripped over his own guy.
First down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
I think he's going to run on that thing. I was trying to.
Drive couldn't do it. I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Got him. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Aaron. Let's go, Aaron. Let's go, Aaron. Woo! Aaron got that. He got different speed for a big man. Yo, my man came out that edge so clean. Cash man.
And Charles, look at the big
it's a little different when you got Aaron Rodgers back there. I'll tell you that for sure.
Then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
Almost.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs.
You got that scoop and score though. Got that scoop and score.
He's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling.
It's a lot different when you got Aaron Rodgers.
Up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Trying to get my. Okay, I fixed it. All right.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
It was cool because I played it pretty good. I had a guy going out to the flat, so that's where he wanted to look at first. And he was able to, come away with the sack. About to make a sub. I tell you, I don't know why he ain't got Kaepernick in the game. Kaepernick is the one that got the superstar. I'm not sure why he don't got Kaepernick in the game. I think that's what he's doing now,
though. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game.
Baby.
I think when it comes within your division,
now, I told you he was going to put Kaepernick in the game, didn't he?
With a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games
there's no reason not
extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now a throw here to his running back. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback.
Nice. Way to go, Draxton.
Maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd
and 6.
Still got 4
yards on that.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That was a good play. He's able to sprint left. I'm so glad they took that out the game for next game, for Madden 23.
All they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from
the pocket because they knew
he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick.
Hit him. Right. Wow. Kaepernick still that fast. Kaepernick still got them wheels. It looked like he only had 83 speed. I don't know how he ran around my dude like that, though.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Kaepernick looked like he only had 80.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. Dancing to his left. And he's got his man inside, complete. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down about the 8-yard line.
He's making it work.
Play calling so far, 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
Making it work.
I think on defense now, you have to
that was some good blocking right there. He kind of shortened it up. I thought he could have ran wider than that.
And see what happens.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Probably could have ran a little wider than that.
Inside the red zone,
went for that corner, but he didn't.
Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's at the cornerback position.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him.
Yes, sir.
Again.
Good hit, Overshown.
He's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
His path became
all right, y'all. Let's see if we can keep him out.
Play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere.
You know what they're gonna do. You know what they're gonna do. Let's see if we can keep him out.
Never materialized.
Come on, D-line. This is where you got to come big.
Play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down.
No, sir.
It's Roth. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
See what he gonna do.
Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play.
What a... Wow. That was unbelievable. That was desperation. That was... He just... And I was standing right there. I had no idea where that ball was going. Look where that ball went. Like, because I was standing next to him, and that ball went way... That was crazy. So he got Colin Kaepernick right now. But Colin Kaepernick, he's older. Like this is year 4 in this particular franchise. That was crazy. That was like probably one of his luckiest plays. But I mean, I get it. I mean, it's 4th and goal. You just got to throw it up there, and it went. So can't blame him for that.
Deep in the end zone.
All right, fellas. Let's do our thing.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, he might have came underneath. Yeah, he sure did. Dang. That was a great play by his. Dang. First play.
First interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
On 1st down, Roth.
Come on, D.
Hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
I give him
a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's the one thing. Like his defense still really good, so I can't
better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage
amidst
traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Kaepernick. Being chased out left. to the goal line, but it's
all right, sold him to a field goal, y'all.
I like that right there. Not only
sold him
was
to a
it the
field
right
goal.
play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Yeah, he got Kaepernick empty.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Here's Kaepernick. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Dang. He had me in like a high-low situation.
Make the grab. And the
He got it.
Giants have taken the lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
Had me in a little high-low situation. All right, guys. We only made the one good play.
So they called it a
He
touchdown.
pretty much had the ball the whole quarter.
After,
After one play, I threw the pick.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
So after the advantage we had, we just gave it right back to him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. We need a good drive here, man. Need a good drive here.
Getting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Run it again.
2nd down and 8. A play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Nice. Good throw, boy.
Left side, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Good throw.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play?
The first one was on me.
I just need something right here. And the end result there,
First one was on me.
nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll run the inside handoff.
If he could somehow just block him in the other direction.
To the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a
I'm
1-yard
gone.
loss. That's going to
Look
bring
at
up
that.
2nd and 11.
There was nothing up the middle of that field. Jeez.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels
Isn't as
so
good as it was
this
before.
year.
Previous years, had some guys retire.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Hey, he got back there again.
And this pass broken up.
Who that cornerback is? He's great.
On 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
All right, come on, offense.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced
I didn't see if my defense can make a stop here and kind of bail me out until I figure this offense thing out. We ain't did nothing on offense. Oh. Let's go here.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Again, he finds more. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll run on first down. It's Roth, and he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Oh, here we go.
Well, I think after that
this has
run,
been a bad game all the way around. Jonathan Allen hurt.
And maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he finds Gronk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Well, there you go.
He's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Two-minute warning. All right, guys, we need to come over to start. We get the ball at half, but we can't let them score again. So I figure something out on offense.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On play action, it's Kaepernick.
Got him. Oh, he fumbled again. Oh, that's whack.
Much like a running back,
that's whack. Don't help him out if he's gonna make mistakes.
He left it exposed that time.
When I make mistakes, I got me.
Fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
If he makes mistakes, don't bail him out, gang. We call timeout right here.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now Kaepernick. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line.
Hey,
that's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down.
There you go, fellas.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now Washington going to use the
just on right now.
3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. And Gordon's
he caught it.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this
Yeah,
drive.
man, we can't check nobody. Everybody's wide open.
And another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And then we can't pick up fumbles. The only way we score, we gotta scoop and score. I don't know if you saw earlier, but that's the only way we scored.
We always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball is even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball.
And it's like he catching every little thing too. Like he ain't dropped nothing.
Their final timeout.
And we hadn't done nothing. We didn't do anything on offense either. The first play of the game, I threw a pick, and then the second, I got stopped.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up.
All right, fellas, see if we can.
So stuffed from the 2.
Well, we only had one. Like, so the first play I threw was a play action, and I threw a pick.
And create, and if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
And then the second time out, I completed a pass. Like, I ran for like 2 yards, completed a pass downfield, got to like the 50, and then we got then we didn't get the first down after that.
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he will take it all in for a giant touchdown.
All right, we got to do some. We get the ball at half.
First half is winding
So
down.
we just got to change up everything. I just got to change up everything.
My Blankenship is up and good. And it's
defensively, offensively. We just ain't look good today.
Time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Nobody blocks. They said the kicking game, the blocking is better. So you actually got a chance to return something.
16-yard line.
This game, man, you block nothing.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He's got a first down past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Wish I had more time.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
That's
so
all right.
We've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with a
Yo, if you saw some of the passes that he making,
it's crazy. Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, we're going offensive focus because he brings some pressure. Let's do this one because the other one ain't working.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. As we
all right, here we go. So this is the drive right here that's going to tell everything. If we can put something together,
Washington down on the
we'll have a chance.
But they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out there set and ready for this next drive.
I feel like everybody can play man-to-man to me. As soon as I play man-to-man.
Although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
Hey.
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game.
As soon as I play man-to-man,
somebody's
going to be wide open.
It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw.
Nice.
Right side,
that's the rookie.
And they get him down.
Hey, Mr. Carter.
Across the 40-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
I don't think you can get to that.
Deep left sideline.
Oh.
This one is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot.
All right, here we go.
Appears to be ready for him.
I didn't think his man up top could run all the way down there and get to it.
Chunks.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Trey.
Quickly here, and that's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He's going to bring pressure from the outside. Let's just see if he can block it.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
There we go. Way to go, Henry.
He's got a man. That's Henry. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
I feel like he's coming with pressure, so I'm going to make him block.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, he got there. Shoot, that was late. Dang, man.
Picked off at the 30.
Oh, you get it for him.
Will take over at the 30-yard line.
Working on some passing stuff.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening.
It just ain't it.
Third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll run on first down. It's Roth.
And
he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Let's see if the D is going to give me a chance.
Expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. But
oh, he missed his fumble again. See, man.
When that ball
got
got
two
free,
fumbles.
we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky
that's the third fumble by his quarterback.
Picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm
You
sure
only
they've
got
been
one.
echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
On play action, it's Kaepernick.
There we go. Good stop, y'all.
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that,
Thank you for bringing some
they're staring at
pressure.
Fourth down. Well done.
And the Giants send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Let's take it on the 25. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. This is it right here, man.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right?
Well.
Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Well.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Gotta figure out how to move the ball. Got some young receiving core that I'm working on.
Looking to throw.
Dang, couldn't get up.
As he throws there, incomplete.
I've yet. It's been all year, and I've yet to just figure out
This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better
how
defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL,
work with
they all say the
all-out
exact
pressure.
same thing. They're so fundamentally sound.
I just feel like they don't give me any, like, even if it's all one-on-one blocking, somebody's gonna get free. Somebody's gonna shed right away. But if I try to run that Like my defense
offense at the line,
doesn't
ready
defend.
to begin their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position.
He's open.
You are
Oh, I'll take that.
defense because you have the lead.
He didn't jump.
The
He's a linebacker.
But why put them
in this game, linebackers
spot?
don't jump.
You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
All right. Maybe if we can get one more stop, get a chance.
Kaepernick now to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Roth. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a two-score lead
I just don't understand
they almost become
how much pressure
with
is
their
it.
offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Forced out to his left. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And
I see that. Like nobody out there.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space.
They say they won't be able to do that next
match.
I hope so. I hope not. You can just roll out.
On first down, Roth.
Way to go, big boy.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction.
We're gonna have to work on some things and see what our offense is going to be this year.
Can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the
There you go. That's how you stop him just darting outside.
Right at the midfield stripe. Chandler Jones.
I mean, he just literally hikes the ball and just sprint left and right.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. From midfield, here's Kaepernick.
Yes.
Over the middle, complete. It's Roth. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Way to go, guys. Now we got to figure out if we're going to be able to throw the ball at all. I got all rookies starting at wide receiver.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line.
Let's see if we can get open. I need
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Oh!
Get this up to the 30-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Man.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Look, they both fighting for it. That's all right, Badeau. Babineau.
Out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards the pickup.
They both kind of fighting for it.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Oh yeah, that's the first time I called that play.
He'll look to throw. He's going to look downfield for Henry.
There you go, Henry.
Taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big connection on that one.
Way to be able to get the ball
yards.
off.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right.
Woo. Let's go, big boy. Carter, Mr. Carter. I don't know if that. I gotta see the last game he got a touchdown. That's the rookie. I got in the 3rd round after I picked the undrafted free agent in the 2nd. But he on the court. He on the field too. He my 3rd receiver. He the one who got the catch on the sideline.
This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Hey man, we might be able to sneak one if we can hit Kaepernick and he fumble again. Maybe we can get it this time.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
We got 3 timeouts. We might be able to steal one. We played terrible this game.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end
We
zone.
played terrible.
Brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's
Trying to figure out what the identity of my offense going to be.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensive.
Oh yeah, that's the Kaepernick I know. I stripped the hell out of that.
It's Washington that scoops it up.
That was a user strip.
We're getting near the end of this game.
Thanks,
but
Cap.
they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice.
Thanks, Cap.
Taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back.
Look, they were running. I was trying to run around. I ran 5 yards back.
Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
There you go, Trey.
Get this down near the 20-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Yeah.
And this is
we back in this game, baby.
Hunter Henry.
Said that's why he let Cap in free agency. Cap fumbled 3 times so far.
Now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And I thought he was going to get down because he fumbled 3 times.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
I see you, JT. We played terrible this game, y'all, besides those last 2 drives. The only other way I got 7 is because he had another quarterback in before Cap. We got a fumble, scoop, and score. So that's the 2nd fumble we got. He fumbled 4 times in this game. he's recovered 2 of them. That's freaking crazy. All right, now what y'all gonna do, defense? We complimentary football. You can get a stop right here and get a ball back to the offense.
At the line, ready to begin their next drive, and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in
No,
capital
sir.
letters. Turning it
All
over.
right.
The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he got hit.
He's gonna look deep for more. And that will be incomplete.
Told you, man, he goes sprint right, sprint left.
Way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps.
That was a pick. Ooh. Why didn't he put his hands up, y'all?
Stop him short of the first at the 32.
Why didn't he put his hands up?
That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Why he put his hands up at that?
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That's crazy. All right, let me see. Well, I don't know what to do, fellas. I have no idea what to call right now on defense. Cap's still a threat to run. I think we could put pressure. I think he's going for. Oh, he punting? Punt safe.
And the Giants send out their punter.
I mean, that's a good decision.
Come on to kick this one away.
Because, like I said, we had the last 2 drives, but we ain't really done nothing. See, I tried to fair catch it, man. They wouldn't let me fair catch it.
Possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands.
So I got my running back back there. All right, JT, let's see what you made of, baby. You got a chance.
Out there,
you got a chance, JT.
Next drive, the Washington offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front. Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. Give them a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
All right. Yeah, I know. If he put his hands up, that's pick 6. And this, we already done.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Dang. I probably should have went outside.
Up close to the 25-yard line.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
I don't want to give him the ball back. That's
a couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. Back to throw.
Every time. I just need a second. And I block it. Like, I want to watch the replay because I know I blocked. I had enough people to block.
You've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
Washington going to send out.
He was wide open, y'all.
He's on to kick it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Oh, man. It's crazy.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do? No panic situation at all.
Oh, my gosh. I didn't know where that ball was going.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher.
I didn't know where that ball was going, y'all.
It can always bleed out on you.
To throw is Kaepernick.
Yeah, he should have fumbled again.
Get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts.
This is a game where the offense is.
With 47 seconds
you can tell this is the beginning of the season.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw, Kaepernick.
What's the flag? Oh, intentional grounding. Yeah. Like, he just ran straight back. We'll take that.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
That's the best. That's the best possible scenario, y'all.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Kaepernick to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Pushing through.
Oh, fumble.
And he'll get it out near the 40
to
the 39. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Yo, I would have never thought we would be in this situation right now. I can tell you that for sure, the way we was playing. But he's in the second half, he's played just as bad as I did in the first half. Uh-oh, we got some space. We got some space. We got some space, y'all. Oh.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
I need y'all to give me some time, fellas. Some time.
Out there set and ready for this next drive.
I need some
offense.
time.
They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out. Get to overtime.
I need to get out of here. Get out of here. Oh.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Look like we going into overtime, fellas. I'm just glad I ain't fumbled. And I was in the pocket the whole time. They gave me time, but there wasn't nobody out there doing nothing.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra
I'm just glad he ain't fumbled.
Who will be the victor?
60 minutes, just not enough some days.
I probably could have ran the ball in that other. Well, I did run the ball. He didn't get anywhere.
If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
See if the defense can still stay up with me. Here we go, defense.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
Oh, holding. Bring it back. I felt the tug, man. I got past him.
Going downfield, scoring a
touchdown right past
the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now.
Oh, my God, what a throw.
Time taken in here to start this drive. Backed up deep in their own territory. They were in search of a cushion. And now we've got a review here. All challenges and overtime,
did he not get his feet down?
Initiated by the replay official here in the stadium.
Oh, he got it.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Play action. Now Kaepernick. Flush to his right.
Oh, no.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read
so lucky,
there.
bro.
Heck, his second
that's
read
just bad
there.
user.
But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket.
Is he running clock?
To the sticks and picked up the
it doesn't matter because he can't. I'll still get a possession, I believe, if he only kicks a field goal.
Kaepernick now on first down. Open man, Gronkowski complete.
Yeah.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Gronkowski still in the league.
It's a pretty good drive they're putting together, and I know if I'm on the other sideline, that offense, kind of helpless, isn't it? Because they may not touch the football at all, because they go down and score a touchdown. This thing's over.
Absolutely, that would write an ending to this script. We'll see what happens. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. I don't want to overhype
I believe, well, I'm about to find out what the rules are right now, because I believe that I still get a possession if he only kicks a field goal. If I'm not mistaken. He's trying to run the clock, but I believe I still get possession.
That's an extra boost moving
if he only kicks a field goal. Now, if he scores a touchdown, that's
hurt for the team that loses, because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
It's complete. He's got Gronk. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys,
nice play,
tend to come through.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Kaepernick to throw.
Oh, it's a pick. It's a pick. It's a pick. Come on, man. Don't give him that.
Complete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings
Golly, he got a break on that one.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
91.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. And it's
no, he's out of bounds.
He was able to catch it there on the right side.
He still threw that. Like I always underestimate what he's gonna throw, because he be having no business throwing them.
Rodrigo Blankenship with an important one. This to at least get him
a right. You see that, right? Man, don't never be liking me, man.
And with that, they will move out in front by 3. They're able to put
we might just try to get a tie here, man.
And now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it
up. I don't know. If he just plays man-to-man across the board, I don't know how we're going to get over.
Then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can
or even if he bring that pressure that he can bring.
This game's over.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
2nd and 1.
Dang. Oh, he called that.
Taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little.
Something.
And now we've got a
give it to him?
here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated by the replay.
Yeah. Did we get the first down? Yeah. That helps. All right. I need something.
So the officials and the
folks something that's going to give me time, y'all.
Look at this one, and the call is going to
maybe get a little bump action.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Nope, nothing. Nothing.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. 2nd and 11 now.
I don't know how fast his DBs is, but let's test it.
They'll look to throw here.
Nope.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
All right.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
I don't think that's it.
And they're going to mark him down.
GG's to the
maybe by about a yard, if that.
GG's to the Giants. That was an ugly game. We had our chances, but we just, like I said, we still working on our identity on offense. I got all rookie receivers playing, and it's tough, man, to try to get open. We had 2 good drives. That's pretty much all we had all game, man. We didn't really do too much as far as offensively, but we'll be all right. We'll figure it out, throughout the season, and what we're going to be able to do as far as getting open, being able to work out how to get open on man-to-man coverage. Maybe get some bunch in there. I don't have any bunch shotgun plays, so I need to get some of those. So we'll work on that. But like I said, GG's to the Giants. Thank y'all for watching, man. Hit that like button on y'all way out. It's Friday, man. Y'all be safe out there. Don't drink and drive. Call an Uber. Class is dismissed. So I'll see y'all next time.